So he's a very smart guy who actually is a brave guy too. He stood up to some hostility from his own university.
So my question is, what guidance would you give to Jordan Peterson fans, such as myself and my brother, who really look up to him and really took great influence from his biblical lectures? And I know he's coming up with the Exodus. What discretion would you kind of give to believers? Because he says he doesn't definitively believe in God, but he acts as he does believe in God. And so what would you say when believers are watching his videos, especially when he's referencing the Bible?
I have not watched Jordan Peterson's lectures on Genesis, so I can't comment on whether they're good or not. People seem to like them.
Okay.
I think Jordan Peterson is a guy we could all learn a lot from because I think he has some very good insights. I think I've heard him say that he would need at least 3 years to investigate the resurrection to see if it really occurred. I don't know if he's in the process of doing that right now or not. He has been sick for a couple of years, as you well know, and has recently come out and put another YouTube video up and said, okay, I'm okay now, I'm getting back into this. So he's a very smart guy who actually is a brave guy too. He stood up to some hostility from his own university. I think he's the University of Toronto. Am I right about that? Is it Toronto?
Yeah.
And, it had to do with all the transgender stuff. And he said, no government is going to tell me that I have to refer to people in a certain way. I'll do that willingly, but don't tell me that I have to. That's totalitarianism. And so he stood up against them because of that. And then he really blossomed after that. And if you don't know who Jordan Peterson is, if you just go to YouTube and type in Jordan Peterson, you'll find a wealth of videos out there. And he wrote a book called, what, 12 Rules?
12 Rules for Life.
12 Rules for Life, yeah. So he's a guy worth looking into. But keep in mind, at least he does not claim to be a Christian, but he's certainly friendly to the Christian worldview, and he appears to be seeking.